If you look at all the polling of Gen Z, baby boomers, when you talk about patriotism in this country and being proud to be American, baby boomers are at 70-something%. Then you have Gen X, right, at I think 50%, millennials 40%, and then Gen Z 16% proud to be American.
Yeah.
And you see the stats that we discussed yesterday from the Wall Street Journal about having children and work ethic and patriotism, and the numbers are plummeting. And a large contingency of our audience are 20 and 30-year-olds in this millennial Gen Z generation. How do we improve upon this and get patriotism back to being exactly right there, a mainstay in America right there? 16% of Gen Z are proud to be Americans. Where do we go from here?
Well, it's very simple. Adults have to be adults again. My mom and daddy were the adults in the house. And when my dad sat me down at the age of 15 on the steps of his home, 651 Kennesaw Avenue, Northeast Atlanta, Georgia, 30308, 404-874-2836, he told me at the age of 15 that there's no greater honor than to wear the uniform of the United States of America. Now, this is a man that was born in the South in 1920, and that's what he felt. Wow. This is a man that went and fought for his country in World War II when this country did not recognize him as being equal to others, but that's what he told me. And he challenged me to be the first officer in the family because he said, I want you to be better and more than what I was.
How old were you at the time?
15. And so what did I start off with? I started out in high school, junior ROTC, Grady High School in Atlanta, Georgia. And then I went on to University of Tennessee on 31 July 1982, the only time I ever saw my dad with tears in his eyes, the day that he pinned on second lieutenant bars.
It's amazing.
But see, that's what is not happening. What's not happening is that parents are not taking charge in their homes. Parents are outsourcing their kids to these teachers and everyone else, and to the culture as well. My parents were it. They were the end state. I did not come home from the University of Tennessee for Thanksgiving, Christmas, or any type of break and say, my professor is smarter than you. If that had been the case, I wouldn't be sitting here. So what happened when all of a sudden, Proverbs 22:6 says, train up a child in the way they should go, so when they grow old, they shall not depart from it. When did we all of a sudden in our homes say, we're not going to raise our kids? Because that's what the left believes. Your kids are not yours. When Terry McAuliffe stood there on that debate stage in Virginia during the gubernatorial election and said, parents do not have a right in what their children are being taught. That's what they believe. That's what they have been saying in their own little private meetings. Now, what is it? Well, we're going to tell your kid that if it's a little boy, maybe he's a little girl. And we're not going to let you know, parents.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.